Welcome to the channel, guys. We're looking at a couple of joystick controller and a rocker controller for an earlier Snoway plow. Now I have the poly blade, and I'll be putting that on a Dodge Ram, a 3rd gen. Just something for private use. So being the earlier, which was produced, I believe, from 1994 to about early 2001, these were the only controller choices you had. You had a joystick. At the bottom, that's just a mount that I've had for a cup holder. That's not part of this controller originally. Anyhow, they were kind of hideous looking because they're super heavy. The wiring was super thick, kind of the 80s technology. Anyhow, but if you've got the earlier plow with a 9-pin Deutsch connector, kind of like this one here, then these will be your two choices for your controllers. Again, the joystick style, or they had the rocker style. You could use either or. Now, both of them that I have are the down pressure. So they both have the down pressure switcher. That's not the on and off switch. These things actually didn't even have an on and off switch. If they were plugged in and you got it wired to your battery, it'll be on all the time. Or ignition power, then it would be on with the ignition key. So there was no on and off switch on these. Again, these are the down pressure switch. They did offer the system without the down pressure, which was called the gravity. Anyhow, these connectors are still available. They do tend to break, especially when you try to uninstall a system from a truck. These get pulled into the cab, out of the cab, or the other side. They do break, but they are still available. Again, both of these will have a 5-pin connector, a round connector, and a 3-pin flat oval connector. And I will put some of those in the description for you if you are looking to replace them. They are still available. These earlier systems were used with the Fenner hydraulic systems. There was no brain box on the system. It was all direct wired through the truck with these controllers. In 2001, I believe Snoway did change to a different hydraulic system. I believe it was called a Monarch hydraulic system. And that ran totally different controllers and a brain box or controller. So at that time, you also had a wireless choice with the controller, but this earlier system did not. Here, just for show and tell, here I have a brain box here from later models, and these were the controllers. This obviously is the wired or wireless controller. They did have the wired one with these also, but those cannot be used with these controllers. I will be using this in a 3rd gen Ram. We'll try both of them, see which one works better. I do tend to like the joystick a little better than the rocker switch, but this one is about 3 times more weight than the rocker switch panel controller here. It's plastic housing on this. It's way lighter than the metal housing on this joystick, and the joystick one's way bigger. So we'll try them both, see which works better, which one we like better. Thank you for watching.